Oke, tes. Oke, halo Radin ya. Aku amin Genshin dulu soalnya trauma C6. Kenapa Radin? Sukres bagus tapi C1 udah cukup asing. Yang sabar ya Radin ya. Sebentar. Oke. Sudah. Nggak ada suara gamenya ya. Bentar. Nah. Apa ini? Kompensasi. Wih, dapat 100 primojem ini. Terjadi kesalahan pada deskripsi efek konstelasi ke-6 milik Ryzen Shogun. Apa ini? Saat berada dalam status normal charge dan plunging, saat berada dianggap sebagai oh iya, gara-gara pedo ini mungkin tidak bisa pakai apa Ryzen Shogun. Kurang gimana ya, bugnya memang meresahkan deskripsinya. Malam bang, gimana mancing? Nggak tahu aku malan. Nggak tahu aku bang Garu. Gimana ya bang caranya? Kue saja belum ini. Loh, masih belum semua ini. Sebentar ya. Apa ini? Hayakunin iki. Aduh, banyak ya eventnya ya. Aduh, primonya habis lah. Aduh, kemarin dapat Mona kemarin. Kampret sekali ya. Tapi bagus ya Mona, tak apa-apa. Tapi ya kenapa 76 BD? Oke, sekarang apa ini nih? Oke, teori komisi dulu ya. Jebret. Oh, kena kan. Wih, deket-deket bagus ya. Oke. Aduh. Habisi semua slime. Ini kah mancing? Oh iya, bentar tak mancing dulu ini manual. Nah, dapat kan? Sudah selesai. Komisi dulu ya. Siapa itu? Tolong. Terima kasih banyak ya. Loh. Wah, masih belum toh. Apa ini? Sebentar. Aku nggak main Genshin dulu soalnya. Iya Radin, yang sabar ya Radin ya. Aduh. Kok bisa di spam loh? Hoki berarti kamu Radin. Nggak bercanda lah. Pergi ke lokasi yang tidak biasa. Mana ya? Cie yang udah dapat. Aduh. Bagus tapi ya gimana? Bagus Raiden buat laku lah. Tapi ya bagus juga sih. Ya teori bersyukur setidaknya nggak cici kecing. Aduh Bang Rino cari temen tuh red off-nya. Apa ini? Aneh banget.
Take flight.
Udah baru skor. Ya sih gua minta B5 elektro, tapi bukan kecing. Iya itu kan bagus itu kecing. Nggak apa-apa, bagus kok kecing. Bagus buat pajangan. Ini kecing. Apalagi Cici udah C1 loh Cici. Kampret emang. Nyesek kalau gak datangan kalau reto. Kampret. Aduh. Bang Siro. Emot kucing karung. Selamat datang ya Bang Siro. Aduh. Apalagi ini? Kita komisi dulu lah. Waduh, jauh sekali. Aduh. Tapi katanya Raiden tim komnya itu gimana ya? Masih kurang maksimal. Banyak yang ngomong gitu. Yang bagus itu cuma buat Eula Super Conduct bagus, terus apa ya? Buat national team itu. Yang lain belum tahu kan? Salah, buta map kan? Aduh, teori buta map kah? Aduh, aku sudah capek. Apa ini? Main event baru tuh Kang, lumayan 70 primo. Wih, seriusan. Berarti MiHoYo di upgrade ya. Sebelumnya lah 60 biasanya event itu. Oh, mungkin karena ulang tahun. Mulai baik lah ya. Aku apa itu? Kembali. Oke, Raden ya. Aku sudah capek nguli, udah selesai semua, tinggal chest map. Waduh, aku belum apa-apa ini. Yang tak buka aja ini tok. Mana ya? Nah ini cuma aduh 2% lagi. Ini belum tak buka. Apa ini? Ada Bang Rino ya Radin. Ya, oh halo ya Bang, mana Mikey? Udahlah, jangan menghibur diri. Duh, memang ya Bang Rino, gimana ya? Aduh, kampret lah. Soalnya aku tadi baru lihat channelnya siapa ya? Ada yang bahas Raiden nggak wajib gacha katanya. Ya tapi bagus sih. Bukan bilang jelek, memang bagus kok. Bagus buat Eula. Bang Razor kalau pakai nobles itu cuma efek pencet satu kali atau full durasi ulti wolfnya. Oh, aku dulu juga pernah pakai Razor ya. Razor, ulti Razor. Udah C6 ini Razornya. Udah jarang tak pakai, ndak tahu. Dulu aku air kecil gepuk-gepuk. Pokoknya gepuk-gepuk gitu dah. Satu kali nobles. Bagus pakai set itu kalau Razor physical. 2 bloodstain sama 2 pel flame, bagus pakai itu Razor. Tapi udah nggak kebuit soalnya ada Eula. Semenjak gacha Eula tak pindahin semua artefaknya ke sini. Halo Raden, C6 Sucrose di AR23. Aduh, sorry Raden, ketawa. Kok bisa itu loh? Aduh. Kalau elektro, oh elektro. Duh, Razor masa enak pakai elektro? Jangan. Tak tahu aku naik elektro. Paling bagus fisikal Razor. Kasihan Razor. Ya gara-gara Eula datang langsung pingin aku. Kok ndak bisa toh? Waduh. Razor kalau elektro gimana ya? Kenapa kamu kok build elektro? Mencoba-coba kah? Bagus fisikal loh Razor. Dari Ascent statnya ada fisikal kok. Fisikal damage. Kok bisa pakai elektro? Dari Ascent eman loh. AC-nya soalnya fisikal ini. Tinggi lagi dah 20%, 30 ini. Kalau Ascent Max Accession. Ya itulah. Bisa elektro, iya bisa tapi Razor didesain fisikal. Ya terserah sih. Kurang maksimal aja kata gue. Sebentar tak lihat dulu. Ya ultinya sih ini, elektro ultinya, damage elektro ultinya. Tapi kalau normal attack ya putih fisikal. Ya mending fisikal aja dah. Kalau build elektro mungkin ya nambah elemental skill burst kurang lah menurutku ya. Ya mending fisikal saja. Eula or Diluc the best DPS. Maksudnya itu dah Claymore, base Claymore. Ya betul kali. Nanti bisa bantuin kalahin Oceanit yang listrik bang. Apa itu? Nanti bisa bantuin kalahin. Aduh sebentar capek aku. Tak minum ya. Gimana? Nanti bisa bantuin kalahin Oceanit yang listrik. Oh minta bantuin tah. Oke boleh lah. Aku lihat di YouTube damage-nya gede banget. Tapi lebih besar pakai fisikal perasaan. Bisa sampai 15.000 ini. Kepuannya ya kayak Eula, tapi Eula lebih besar lah, namanya bintang 5 kan. Base-nya udah besar. Skill ini 170, kalau Razor berapa Razor? Masih level 6 sih, beda. Ya pokoknya lebih besar itunya. Bintang 5 selalu lebih besar dari base stat udah lebih tinggi. Ya begitulah. Menurutku lebih bagus pakai fisikal ya, main puyang. Bang main puyang. Nanti bisa bantuin yang tadi. Aku lihat di YouTube yang tadi juga. Bang, Eichannya mana? Tak dapet aku, red off. Dapat Mona kemarin. Kamu nggak lihat ah? Kemarin. Aduh. Bang Siro tidur kah kemarin? Dapat Mona kemarin ini. Nyesek lah. Kita komisi dulu ya. Kok ini? Misi harian, hancurkan menara helical. Yalah. Kok mereka ganti namanya Baal? Kok mereka ganti namanya Baal? Oh, nama Baal itu dulu nama leak dulu pas kena leak itu apa ya, bocor, datanya bocor, namanya itu Baal, sekarang diganti Raiden Shogun, terus namanya jadi A, sebutannya A. Ya sama kayak weapon ini weapon engulfing lightning, sebelumnya itu namanya star apa, grass cutter ya, pas di leak namanya grass cutter jadi engulfing. Ya kayak gitulah Baal. Dulu Baal terus diganti sekarang sama miHoYo. Kok mereka ganti namanya Baal? Oke. Tak komisi dulu ya. Oke. Waduh, jauh sekali.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Into the wind. Sebentar. Oh sudah.
Take flight.
Namanya bagusan Baal. Iya ta. Menurutku bagus Raiden malah. Baal itu kayak nama apa ya? Aneh aja dah. Ya mungkin karena kebiasaan ya dari leak dulu. Kebiasaan dari bocoran data miHoYo dulu itu. Jadi kebiasaan sebut Baal. Kampret. Sudah kayak. Oke, sudah ternyata. Duh, sebentar capek aku. Mana lagi ekspedisi? Duh, di mana toh? Oh ini. Wah, ada yang di Dragon Spine segala. Aduh, capek aku.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Capai lokasi dalam 75 detik.
Time to go.
My apologies. Rain outlines your fate.
Wind Strider.
Whirling snow.
Mana lagi toh? Walah. Think you can bully me. Waduh, masih belum toh. Oke, sip. Tes, aduh. Oke, sudah ya komisinya. Terus lanjut event mungkin. Hadiah misi harian.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Add astro. Add astro.
Oh iya, sekalian ekspedisi. Gunakan 1200 domain. Wih, memasak 20 masakan. Port 20 kali. Iyalah. Beli 2 item dari pedagang poci. Waduh. Ya ini bisa lah. Udah dapat belum Bang Trek belum. Dapat Mona kemarin. Kampret lah. Aduh. Kampret sekali dah. Kalah rate of aku Bang Trek. Sebentar tak. Ini kok nggak bisa. Nah. Ada. Tapi kemarin dapat PJWS juga sih, lumayan lah. Dari apa? Standar. Ya sudah.
Time to go.
Sekalian masak juga. Wih, resep apa ini? Meningkatkan dev. Belajar. Aduh, kurang. Beli dulu lah. Emang Bang Trek udah dapet kah? Tak cek ya. Aduh. Belum ya? Belum dapet ya. Masa apa ya nak? 20 bawa. Aduh, apa ini? Oh iya wis. 15. Aduh, kurang. Oke, nice. Deh. Ini ya, aku belum quest juga ini. Ya nanti dulu lah. Event yang penting. Oh iya, sekalian cari hydro buat Mona kampret. Aduh. Hydro damage bonus. Oh dipakai King Q sih, jangan. Mana ya yang bagus? Dev. Oh ini tok ternyata ya. Oke, coba lah. Apa itu suara ngeng-ngeng? Walah, upgrade artefak diganti tau suara. Aduh, kok capek suaraku. Sebentar. Aduh. Oke. Ampas ternyata. Aduh, bencana. Astaga, sama aja dong, kampret. Aduh. Aduh, enggak paham lagi aku. Wah. Bencana. Aduh, gak usah sen.
Time to go.
Sudah apa lagi ya? Oh ya, tinggal quest ini. Quest Archon, sang mahadir di dunia fana. Oke lah. Udah pamit dulu, mau persiapan hafalin map. Oke Bang Trek. Siap. Wah, ngafalin map dong. Aduh. Radin, aku udah balik loh. Kok pakai Mona? Enggak, cuma apa? Cari artefaknya Radin, masa enggak dipakai? Bagus itu. Rex nonton live streaming kemarin, lucu banget. Nyesek anjir. Aduh. Aduh, sorry ya, agak capek sekarang aku. Nggak tahu dah, kurang minum. Oke, tak story ya Radin ya, seru ini. Jangan event dulu sih, lupa aku. Spiral dulu, astaga. Event dulu, plan. Yes, event dulu lah. Oke gas. Bang, aku pamit mau ngecas HP dulu. Adios. Oke. Makasih ya Bang Siro ya. Bertarung, efek yang memengaruhi berlari apa ini? Oke, event dulu lah. Oh halo, ya. Sebentar. Nah, aku akan melakukan yang terbaik. Wih, apa ini? Yakune niki memiliki aturan pertarungan yang khusus. Karakter harus dibagi menjadi 6 tim dan setiap tim dapat berisi maksimum 2 karakter dan 2 Gario Art. Selama tantangan berlangsung, kamu tidak hanya bisa mengganti karakter, tapi juga bisa mengganti tim. Oke. Setiap 10 detik kamu menggunakan skill relay untuk berganti tim. Jika satu tim berada di medan pertarungan terlalu lama, kekuatan mereka akan menurun drastis. Mengganti tim akan menghilangkan sebagian besar. Oke. Berarti harus ganti-ganti ya. Fervor akan terakumulasi saat berganti karakter. Setelah fervor terakumulasi sampai tingkat tertentu, level fervor meningkat dan meningkatkan efek Understandable. Selama tantangan ini kamu harus mengalahkan musuh yang muncul tanpa henti. Waduh, tanpa henti gak tuh? Wih, apa ini tanda seru ini? Sangat sulit. Hadiah tantangan. Wih, iya di upgrade hadiahnya. Sebelumnya 60 mihoyo, selalu 60 biasa. Oke lah, peningkatan. Wih, pakai apa ya? Waduh. Wih. Gimana ya enaknya ya? Xiao Venti. Ganyu, pengen nyoba ganyu aku. Ganyu cici. Masuk cici. Apa ya? Duh, susah dah. Xiao Venti. Ning Guang Zhongli. Apa ya? Apa ya? Oh iya, Yanfei. Bagus, Yanfei nya mana ya? Ya wes. Tilde King Q. Official. Apa ya? Aduh, ndak ada dah. Jangan dah. Ulah. Apa ya? Ulah. Nah. Mona. Pilih skill wish. Dalam 25 detik setelah masuk medan tempur, attack speed seluruh anggota party meningkat 50%. Aduh. Kedengeran ya ini, rame. Aduh. Anggota party meningkat apa ini? Attack speed. Attack speed. Bagus buat siapa ya? Cildemu. Attack speed. Yes, Cilde aja lah. Konsumsi stamina charge attack. Ganyu ini. Lu. Aduh, pencet kampret lah. Aduh, kepencet. Bencana. Aduh. Aduh, salah pencet tadi. Kenakan. Dalam 25 detik setelah party masuk medan tempur, kemampuan loncatan karakter Xiao ini. Dalam 25 detik setelah party masuk medan tempur, elemental skill karakter yang mana menghasilkan elemental partikel. Siapa yang tinggi? Ayaka ya. Dalam 25 detik setelah masuk party ya memperoleh cooldown. Tilde ini, tilde. Apa ini? Karakter yang dilindungi perisai terkena serangan karakter. Zhongli. Setelah HP apa ya? Waduh, enggak ada. Apa itu? Elemental Mastery. Nggak ada sih. Pyro damage bonus, cryo damage bonus, elektro nggak ada, geo, hydro, tilde. Waduh. Anemo sini. Physical di sini. Crit damage. Ya wis lah. Attack seluruh. Waduh, kok bagus-bagus ya. Crit damage. Mending ini jangan physical lah, di mana? Lepas. Oke. Ya wis. Karena mihoyo korbannya itu kita. Kamu malah monaan. Ya, yang sabar aja ya Raden ya. Kita coba event apa ini? Baru ini. Aku pengen nyoba ganyu ini, enak atau enggak? Oh ya pasti enak, paling broken katanya. Cepret. R ya. Wih, ya apa sih cara mainnya? Tak tahu. Ganyu, oh gitu. Gimana cara ganti party T? Hero. Waduh, enak sekali. Wih, seru juga ya pakai Xiao. Apalagi aku punya PJWS kan udah. Anjir, enak. Kok tambah gak enak? Ganti. I will have order. Solidify. Ganti lagi. Yanfei. Yanfei-nya GG kan. Anda enak. Titis. Aduh, kok tambah gak enak. Gantilah. Tilde. Iya, King Q dulu harusnya, astaga. Cepret. Oh, nggak enak. Bukan nggak enak. No my sword. Aduh. Take flight. Nah, ganyu gimana sih cara pakainya? Nggak paham aku. Rip aim. Aduh. Udah gak kena loh.
I'm a little low on
Astaga.
energy.
Rip aim itu nyata kah?
Picked the wrong test subject. Waste my blade.
Aduh.
It's over.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Think you can get away?
Evil conquering.
Cepret. 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 Cepret.
Another test.
Aduh.
You're open.
Don't waste my time.
Try.
Submit.
Submit.
Gather.
Gather.
Order guide you.
Order guide. Kepencet.
Incinerate. Wreck of the flame.
Try.
Kok nge-lag ya kayaknya. Cilde, gimana cara ganti? Astaga,
outlines your fate.
ganti lagi.
This isn't over.
Kok nggak bisa?
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Sakura Sword.
Fate is upon you.
Mona.
Another test subject.
I'm a little low on energy. This is long overdue.
Another test subject.
Ada. Sudah kah ini? Apa itu, Radin? Aloykan persis elementalnya sama Ganyu. Nggak tahu aku. Aku udah ngerasain. Iya, aku belum, Radin. Iya, kamu pakai PS ya? Bagus atau enggak itu, Radin? Dapat senjatanya juga kan kalau nggak salah. Oke, dapat apa ini? Hadiah. Oke lah. Sudah tamat ya. Sudah gold. Teori gacha kah? 2 kali. Nanggung sekali ya. Terus quest. Bener kan? Menuju tantangan. Duh. Capai skor 12.000 untuk memperoleh kartu nama. Sudah kan? Ada lagi kah?
Time to go.
Apa ini? Duh, gali. Yes. Duh, astaga.
Brings a smile to my face.
Lumayan lah. Kok ngomong ke orang ini, aduh, kesalahan teknis. Kampret lah. Lama reload elementalnya 12 detik. Tapi Bennett efek buff gitu sama masih damage. Bennett, apalagi C1 Bennettnya bagus itu. Tapi aku belum pernah coba aku. Ya bagus dikasih bintang 5 gratis kan. Aduh, jangan dulu gacanya ya. Oke, spiral dulu lah. Spiral habis. Ntar ya, haus aku. Teori haus kah? Alloy. Alloy kan dapat senjatanya juga kan ya, Radin ya.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Oke, langsung spiral lah. Gas spiral. Aduh. Try hard itu nyata kah? Wih. Walah, sama tuh. Oke lah. Berarti venti taruh sini. Venti pertama. Oh iya, venti pertama pokok. Spesial background karakter alloy. Apa itu? Nerah sama dapat hunter bow. Konstelasi harus gacha materi. Iya dah. Belum tahu aku, Radin. Ya nanti lah, nunggu update selanjutnya aku dapat mungkin. Yang PC sama HP bisa dapat di patch 2.2. Tak try hard ya ini. Di dalam tantangan energi tide yang akan bergantung. Oh, low tide, high tide, kampret sih. Oke lah. Ya seperti biasa ya. Sebentar. Walah. Gimana ya? Patuhi pyro agent. Ya wis lah. Gimana ya? Oh, pertama ya wis, pokoknya mulai dulu lah. Waduh. Oh gini berarti. Oke lah. Lagu Naruto-nya nggak kedengeran. Iya tak? Naruto mana? Nggak kedengeran kah? Tes. Iya, denger ini. Masa nggak denger? Save karakter. Oke lah.
More speed.
Let's get down to business.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Loh, nggak kesedot. Oh ini keset.
I will have order.
Iya, di nerf berarti.
Shut up.
Di nerf. Aduh.
Coming to art.
Sumet.
To the very. How's this?
Yahoo!
Stabilize.
Beg for mercy.
To the very.
More speed.
Waduh.
Whirling snow. Shudder. Flood of frost.
Kok nggak kena?
Crush.
Aduh salah. 230 lumayan.
Stabilize. This is
Order. This is order.
Think you can get away?
Jepret. Sini.
Southward swirl.
Waduh,
Here we
bencana.
go.
Waduh, nggak bisa ini. Aduh, kurang cepet. Kayaknya salah tim ini, harus dibalik. Aduh.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
I will have order.
Take flight. Embrace the ice. Crush.
To the ferry.
Shudder.
Nggak kena. Nice.
Yahoo! My apologies. Freeze to the core.
Jepret. 300.
Let's play.
Waduh, ngahil.
This is order. Stabilize.
Think you can get away?
Waduh, nggak bisa ini.
Crush.
Kok susah ya? Sebentar. Aduh. Itu main waktu itu kelamaan tadi. Oh, berarti pakai kasu aja ini. Ya wis lah. Kazuha. Bener tadi Kazuha. Kan. Berarti gini. Yang nonton satu orang, kamu aja Radin. Yang nonton kamu aja. Kita spiral dulu. Jepret.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Aduh.
Admissible evidence.
The wind
Jepret.
How's this? To the ferry.
clouds high.
Dapat
Birds
spot.
call. Into the wind.
Incinerate.
Aduh. Waduh, loh, kok mati? Astaga. Kampret lah. Aduh.
Let's get down to business.
Gimana ya enak?
The wind knows. Fallen leaves.
Adon mainan.
Everybody stand back.
Jepret.
Rain cutter. Motion to compel.
Wih, kok sakit banget.
Time for your arraignment.
Aduh, iya lupa sebentar.
As one with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate.
Waduh.
I'm going in.
Jepret.
Witness the power of Gua. Boom boom.
Kok nggak bisa? Kampret sekali.
Inadmissible evidence.
Satunya kemana? Oh ini. Jepret.
Into the wind.
Pelaksa. Ini salah. Kok kabur sih?
Let me try.
Waduh, kok heal? Loh, kok gitu? Aduh, nggak paham lagi. Chatnya error, lihat di HP artis. Iya tah? Enggak kok, enggak error. Enggak error, Radin. Iya error ya. Waduh. Wah iya, heeh. Nge-lag itu. Aduh. Gimana ya? Wah. Lupa aku belum tak performance mode. Pantesan nge-lag. Nah kan lancar kan?
Everybody stand back.
Nah langsung lancar.
The birds call. The wind knows it.
Rain
Seberat.
outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Rain kan.
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
To the very
Aduh.
finally.
Teamwork is
Seberat.
dreamwork.
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
Don't mind lah.
Rain
Sini.
outlines your incinerate.
Aduh, sakit amat.
Witness the power of Gua. Invisible evidence.
Waduh.
Into the wind.
Motion to compel.
Waduh.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back. Why do they never miss?
Waduh.
No, my sword. Boom.
Waduh. Wih. Waduh, nggak bisa kalau gini. Kok susah ya? Wah iya error ini. Error ya Ratin. Aduh, gara-gara komputerku ini ndak ada VGA nya. Aslinya ndak kuat.
Let's get down to business.
I'm going in.
One with nature. The fallen leaves.
Don't mind lah.
Rain
Seberat.
outlines your face. No, my sword. Incinerate.
The very finally. To my blade.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Motion to
Waduh.
compel. Breath of the flame.
Waduh. Seberat. Seberat.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Aduh.
One with nature.
Let's light it up. Boom boom. I'm going in.
Fallen leaves.
Don't
Adorn my
mind.
night. The wind knows it.
Time for your agreement.
Aduh, nggak heal ini. Kampret lah. Harus bareng itu nge-killnya.
The wind.
Aduh, harus bareng. Aduh, mending jangan spiral dulu kayaknya. Jangan. Aduh. Keluar aja dah. Quest aja ya. Tryhard nggak enak dilihat. Yo masa nge-live tryhard itu loh. Oke, quest Archon ya. Mana dulu ini enak? Apa ini? Weekly boss itu yang mana kira? Ini atau ini ya? Stres gara-gara aduh. Error ya ini Raden ya. Waduh. Ya biarin ya error ya layarnya ini. Nggak jalan ya. Nggak paham lagi lah. Bentar coba tak restart. Entahlah. Subsidi. Ya Raden habis ini sebentar. Sebentar ini kok nggak muncul ya Raden ya. Stres gara-gara masa kosongan kayak gini. Kita restart. Sama aja, kampret lah. aduh. Nah tuh gimana ini? Bencana lah. Refresh catch. Belum loh. Source refresh. Stres gara-gara ini. aduh. Iya, kenapa ini ya? Masih belum toh. Astaga. Error itu nyata. Aduh. Biarin lah ya. Error itu. Aduh, nggak tahu lagi dah. Yes, biarin. Oke, quest Archon ya Raden ya. Pergi ke lokasi yang disepakati untuk bertemu TP. Mana? Oh ini. Slogan channel itu nyata kan?
There you are. Good to see you.
Adikut sudah kembali rupanya.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching.
Sebentar lagi hari perjanjian yang mulia. Waduh, Kokomi nih.
Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Oke.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
Ces Archon nyata kah? Aduh. Kalau di tengah jalan nanti kamu mabuk laut.
Ready? And away
Siap,
we go.
ayo berangkat. Teori naik kapal kah? Kemana ini? Duh, bisa teleport ini. Wah, tipu-tipu. Aduh. Dah, teleport kan cepet. Nah, pergi ke kemah pasukan pemberontak. Oke. Iya, resinku berapa? Oke lah, aman.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops.
Kemah pelatihan.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island.
Pemberontak.
Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Oh, ini tentara Tataratsuna. Shogunate itu lawan Raiden.
Did you used to train here too?
Apa kamu juga pernah dilatih di sini?
Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you.
Kalau aku tidak di tempat, tinggalkan pesan di tembok. Oke.
Shoot, it's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sun.
Wah, nyata kah? Aku gila, Sukros. Yang sabar, Raden ya.
Check it out.
Apa ini? Aduh. Pergi ke Sangonomiya Shrine. Duh, gimana cara melayang gitu? Apa ini? Waduh.
Time to go.
Oh, bisa teleport kan? Waduh, bisa teleport ternyata.
Time to go.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
Kokomi. Perbekalan.
With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery
Tentara.
supplier is, they're doing us a great service.
Buat lawan Baal ya.
Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to Your Excellency. I'll take my leave.
Excellency. I couldn't help but overhear Okupo mention something about a third-party supporter. What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Oh, nambah tentara buat lawan pasukan Raiden.
I am not without my doubts about the whole affair, but the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves, whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned on this. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The resistance... I will discuss this with the logistics division to see what further... However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And the mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryo Commission's attitude to the Tenryo Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the risk good, I hereby appoint you as captain of the
Bergabung.
Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same sort? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one...
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and... Great! So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a
Apa
valley
ini
to the
Ratin?
southwest.
Asulan
Romy have been
Raiden
causing
ingin
trouble down
bebas.
there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Sebentar ya. Anggota Swordfish saat ini ditempatkan. Banyak Ronin yang mencari masalah. Oke.
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area the Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You...
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Well, traveler, let's...
Nah, pergi ke lokasi penugasan.
Follow the wind.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Waduh, meremehkan.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them
All right, let's show them what...
Waduh, mengajak duel mereka. Enggak ternyata.
Think you can bully me?
One with nature.
Take flight.
Nice.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island.
Ayo cabut tuh. Aku aja belum punya. Kok banyak yang buka pintu? Nggak iya. Sebentar Raden, tak fokus dulu.
That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line.
Oke, kemana lagi? Wih, achievement. Nanti dulu lah. Pergi ke lokasi adanya ancaman monster. Mana? Waduh, belum kebuka. Aduh, bencana. Wah. Aduh. Sebentar ya, tak ke belakang dulu Raden.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Oke, balik. Salah arah. Bentar, tak minum lu. Tak minum dulu.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. Into the wind! Follow the wind. with nature. Into the wind.
Cuma aku yang nonton. Apa itu? Seperti mengenang saat aku live streaming. Oh, pernah toh kamu? Coba live stream tak lihat. Berarti kamu live stream di PS ya? Tadi. Ya mungkin gara-gara quest ini jadi sepi. Quest. Ya nanti kan kena spoiler, ketahuan ceritanya. Kalau dilihat. Enggak apa-apa lah Radin. Nah. Apa ini? Elektro. Bentar tak coba dulu. Kecing.
Something's come up. Speed of light.
Duh, belum toh. Waduh. Yes, kapan-kapan aja lah. Nggak tahu ini. Ada suaraku di live stream, lihat aja. Oh, channelmu itu ya. Oke. Tak lihat nanti. Pernah lihat kayaknya ada aku. Oke, nanti tak cek lah. King Q.
Chivalry will never.
To the wind.
Wah, tinggi sekali. Waduh, stamina aku habis ini. Berapa itu kena damage 106. Duh, apa itu? Wih, bug itu nyata kah? Kok belum toh? Stamina aku habis Teori makan. Iya, bentar Radin, tak refine senjata. Nah. Rosakri. Pertama kali ya ini. Bagus ya dapat ini. Buat sugrusmu ini Radin. Tuh kan bilang lagi slogan. Aduh. Ini yang kemarin dapat bagus ini. PJWS. Waduh, bencana. Aduh, kok mengantuk aku ya. Aduh. Meninggal. aduh. Teori meninggal kah? Aduh. Buk itu nyata. Iya itu buk tadi loh. Udah ndak ada loh. Udah ndak ada. Tadi ada buknya angka-angka damage. Oh iya Radin. Tadi dikasih 100 primojem dari miHoYo. Kolek. Kalau bisa dikolek. Apa ini? Walah. Ini kompensasi dapat 100 primojem. Lumayan tadi dapat itu. Jepret.
One with nature.
Aduh masih error ya. Kampret lah. Tak ngehil dulu. Mungkin monster lagi gelut. Wah kemarin aku komen miHoYo kompensasi. Ternyata benar. Iya dapat 100. Gara-gara miHoYo salah tentang apa itu? Tentang Raiden, skillnya Raiden, ultinya. Ya ternyata nggak bisa pakai Beidou. Kok aneh pada kaget. Salah translate miHoYo. Waduh. Oh sudah ke heal loh. Ya langsung lah.
Time to go.
Bang boleh lihat Eichanku bagus kah sudah? Oke sebentar ya Bang Zero, sebentar.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
Aku masih story ini.
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Apa ini? Kalau kita berpencar mas, berbahaya.
Yep, the traveler eats amateurs like these.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous.
Oke. Eichan. Oke. Wih, deathmatch. Duh, ER-nya kurang ini kayaknya. ER-nya kurang. Kayaknya sih. Nggak tahu aku. Nggak tahu build-nya. Tapi ini udah bagus ini. 1:2 ini. 74. Udah bagus ya crit rate damage. Oke lah. Thundering Fury. Pakai itu aja, Severed Fate. Tapi belum ada ya, ndak apa-apa sih. Bentar. Bunga. Wih, bagus ini. Wih, bagus. Nah, emang susah ya, Sen. Tak akui. Wih, bagus sekali. Bagus sekali ini. Enggak sih. Kena dev. EM Kena semua ini. Aduh. Kena semua satu ya ini. Oke lah. Talent ya dua ini pokoknya. Normal ndak usah sih. Ya situlah aku ya kurang tahu seperti itu tahu. Jadi burst damage apa ini? Baterai masih 39, masih belum bisa login spiral. Menunggu untuk dibantai. Oke. Ya aku kurang tahu ya Bang Siro ya, masih berapa hari ini. Udah tahu buildnya Mas ya. Ya pokoknya energi recharge. Kalau senjata udah energi recharge, sennya pakai attack. Kalau senjatanya crit kayak tadi itu, kalau bisa sennya ganti energi recharge biar 200%. Oke. Bang Ram, Bang tahu video Mamat yang ngebuktiin sistem PT di standar? Pernah. Nggak tahu masih ada atau enggak video lama itu. Pernah ngecek aku. Video lama itu Bang Ram. Jadi burst damage. Iya burst damage. Emang burstnya yang bagus. Tapi kalau pakai burst apa Raiden itu jadi selfish. Harus dipakai terus Raidennya. Nggak bisa diganti kalau pakai ulti. Tapi kalau pakai E bisa ganti. Aduh Adi sama aku lemes lihat Baal muka. Aduh sabar aja Radin ya. Bang Siro gak apa-apa Bang, build sementara. Iya ndak apa-apa sih. Ya udah bagus kok. Tinggal ER ini. Setnya ganti. Ini set energi recharge di primary stat. Ya itulah biar 200. Kalau senjatanya bukan ER ya setnya ER, tinggal dibalik-balik pokoknya. Tuh aku capek ngomong ya, sebentar tak minum.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Iya Bang Ram itu di nanti tak cari juga lah.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Di Mamat pokoknya. Oke lanjut story quest ya. Waduh. Wah ketahuan. Kampret. Oh memang misinya ini loh. Oke lah.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
Mana? Drop. Loh gak ngedrop. Aduh kok nge-lag 999 milisecond. Wah bencana. Waduh internetku.
Take flight. Rain outlines your face. Whirling snow.
Kok nge-lag ya? Wah ndak beres. Sebentar. Duh.
That should be the last of them. You didn't
Layar
let it
hitam kah ini?
you?
Oh ndak. Tuh error. Aduh. Kalau error ngomong ya. Gak beres ini Streamlabs. Baiklah, sepertinya ini yang terakhir.
Cool.
Captain!
Captain.
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rear guard of...
Great. We solved the but what's next? Let's go back.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us out.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here.
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude.
Bertengkar.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Oke. Apa ini? Tetap mengkudas walau HP minta tolong. Wah, teori memaksa HP kah itu? Wah. Aku adalah bocil 11 tahun yang punya sopan. Ya bagus Radin ya. Mamamu pasti bangga Radin. Bang Ram, coba review baalku. Oke. Ada toh, sebentar. Kemarin nggak kamu tunjukin Bang Ram. Ini ya. Mana ndak ada. Wah Bang Ram ini. Ndak kamu tunjukin karakternya. Radin, aduh aku lagi nangis. Yang sabar Radin, kamu loh masih banyak kontennya. Bisa itu. Ya ndak tahu kok tanya saya. Oke Bang Siro ya. Kembali ke markas dan bicara ke Sangonomiya. Yalah. Di akun mana ya ID-nya? Nggak tahu aku. Ya mana ya Bang Ram? Oke. Blacklist apa ini? Ada blacklist segala. 803 27 9255. Duh, kampret, gak diliatin. Wah, ndak paham aku sama. Aduh Bang Ram, Bang. Belum kamu showcasein, ndak lihat apa-apa. Sebentar tak ngomong sama Kokomi.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi. You bet! We sure showed them good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see.
Menaikkan gaji.
Too soon.
Gaji primocem.
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Angkatan Laut Shogunate. Wih, kayak TNI aja.
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands. Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking
Sembrono.
things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him.
Sudah. Ini apa ini? Bad ending kah?
Long time no see.
Long time no
So,
see.
how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's all...
Wow, where'd you learn?
I read it in a novel from the publishing house. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe...
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the
kenapa ini
recent naval
TPI?
battle, I have officially been made the captain of... It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Minta seragam
Of
juga.
course, you're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Nggak paham lah.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. Or you'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of...
TP iri ternyata. Iri sama traveler.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Perang Archon. Apa ini? Udah ditampilin padahal lo, iya dah. Masa sih? Kok nggak ada Bang Ram? Di mana dah? Oh ini toh. Oke. 1500 hampir sama kayak Bang Siro ya. Waduh. Bagus sekali ini. Wih, bagus sekali, udah 200 ini. Wah, GG sih. Deathmatch juga. Oke lah. Emblem pacet dah bagus. Wih, bagus. HP. Kena HP 2 ya. Ya, enggak masalah lah. Oke, bagus. Ini ganti elektro ya ini. Tapi udah bagus ya ini. Ya terserah sih. Tapi ini udah bagus substatnya kenanya. Elektro juga. Mending elektro sih. Tapi gimana ya, bagus ini udah hoki nih. Iyalah. Ini kayaknya kena EM2 11. Oke lah. Lumayan. Bagus. Oke, ulti sip. Ya. Pakai deget nanti lebih bagus lagi ya. Ya, bagus saja. Kokomi aduh. Kokomi wangi. Wah. Di look apa Kokomi? Di look aja Raden. Utau. Malah milih Utau. Ya sih Utau memang ya. Genshin kok pinter desain karakter dah. TP iso iya Bang. Iya makanya. Utau jahat mau menghilangkan loliku. Aduh. Oke, sekarang ngapain lagi nih? Waduh. Sebentar. Kamu telah dipromosikan menjadi kapten. Hebat ya, secepat itu dipromosikan. Orang dalam itu nyata kah? Pergi ke reruntuhan kuno. Oke. Ngapain renang? Kok gak bisa? Nah.
Take flight.
Aduh, stamina. Teori pakai olang makanya kok cepat sekali loh dipromosikan. Jadi kapten dalam sehari kah? Hebat sekali. Apa ini? Sembunyi. Elektro. Waduh. Susah nyari ikan buat the catch. Ada tutorialnya tapi males juga sih aku. Malah belum pernah mancing aku. Aduh, kapan-kapan aja lah itu. Tapi senjatanya bagus loh itu buat baal. Sebentar. Ningkatin elemental bersama crit rate ya kan, kalau nggak salah. Kecing.
Something's come up.
Waduh, kok nggak bisa? Pakai visual harusnya.
Speed of light. Don't blink.
Loh, belum toh. Loh, alah mati lagi. Ya visual kalau itu. Visual.
In the name of the princessin.
Nah, waduh, kok pakai visual? Aduh, bencana. Jebret.
Whirling snow. Coming out.
Aduh, kok sakit. Wah. Bencana. Hehehe, sudah. Pemancing real life enjoyin. Iya kah? Dulu terakhir mancing pas masih SD aku, udah nggak pernah.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
Tapi ya seru juga sih.
What's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives time up anyway. The good thing is that it's over
TP,
now.
waduh ada TP lagi.
Get going.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the... if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Mungkin kurang apa namanya, astaga.
Hey, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it.
Obat batuk harusnya.
It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess.
Bang Siru
We're not
apa?
that far away from
Sebentar ya.
Orobashi's remains.
Urabashi?
A god. Look, there's the...
It's
Wait.
a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya to the surface. That's our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the arc, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in...
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have... When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, It's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatari
Tidak baik untuk kesehatan.
Hey, don't worry
Aduh,
about
aduh.
peak condition.
Sudah kah?
Pepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Oke. Kamu belum tahu rasanya memancing di alam bebas, betapa susahnya mencari lauk makan. Aku sering lihat di desa dulu, di tempatnya nenek orang tuaku, banyak yang mancing. Ya emang susah. Biasanya kalau hujan banjir gitu dapat banyak ikan. Biasanya begitu. Pas banjir langsung rame pada mancing. Kalau di desa tuh. Dah kok hilang apanya? Apanya hilang? Astaga aku pencet. Kepencet. Astaga bencana.
A blade embraces its duty.
Aduh ngelek
As
ya.
a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Salah pencet. Astaga. Bentar. Aduh. Apanya hilang Bang Siru? Apanya yang hilang? Kembali ke markas. Bicara dengan Kokomi. Sekarang sudah jarang, Bang.
We're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too!
Apalagi kami sudah balik. Lu ada Goro.
What happened? They look so serious.
Kebanyakan bocahnya pada main HP. Iya, zaman sekarang aduh. Udah berbeda dari dulu ya. Aku juga ngerasain dulu. Pas zaman-zaman masih belum canggih HP. Pada sepedaan, muter-muter. Seru lah pokoknya. Sekarang udah kok udah main HP sekarang. Dulu pas kecil keliling-keliling sepedaan, main bola kek. Aduh. Mereka kelihatan serius sekali.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Sebentar capek aku. Minum dulu ya.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Aduh.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Gejala penuaan. Wih.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not Goro. Have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over.
Do you know something about this?
Delusion milik Fatui, wih.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms,
TP.
no, surely.
Oh iya,
check on
dia
it.
tadi batuk-batuk. Wah, ya juga. Salto di sawah paling berkesan buatku bang. Gila kok bisa ya dulu. Iya, dulu masih ingat aku sih.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little
Pas
more
kecil itu sepedaan kayak terus muter-muter lapangan sepak bola paling sering salto. Sekarang mah udah mungkin bisa patah tulang. Aku aja gak bisa salto. Terus ngapain nih? Cari TP. Aduh, TP terkena gejala penuaan. Aduh, untung gak mati. Bentar, tak ngisi darah. Aduh. Cari TP. Astaga, pelupa. Sudah penuh. Sungguh kampret. TP-nya nyusahin gak bang? Oh ini ndak tahu ini. Barusan mulai apa namanya? Archon Quest. Nyusahin. Ndak tahu dia sakit kayaknya. Kena pengaruh delusi tadi itu. Dari Fatui kayaknya sih. Kan tadi dia batuk-batuk. Cari TP. Oh itu dia. Ini kah? Nah. TP.
Oh, just a moment. Let me get up.
Oh iya, langsung kelihatan tua. Beneran kena dia.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't fighting Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a second.
Senjata rahasia, wah iya.
Where's my secret weapon gone?
Dia pakai ternyata.
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish that they gave it to me and said that it's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision,
Wah,
so
ditipu
I
Fatui.
wouldn't know the difference.
Aduh, TP ditipu.
Delusion. Oh God. So, what's the difference between a delusion?
Wih, memperpendek umur katanya.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired. Oh, at first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. I guess I didn't receive the favor of... Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me.
Waduh.
Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Set TP. Gara-gara pengen bersaing sama traveler sampai Pakai delusinya Fatui. Apa ini seragam?
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
Tepe,
Pepe.
hey, where are you going? Hey!
Gak, itu kena virus. Ups, virus apa tuh? Virus dari Fatui. Virus delusion. Katanya memperpendek umur katanya.
How's Tepe's condition?
Waduh.
I have put out the order to cease all delusion. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly, a few...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They...
Okay, I'll leave you to... This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything. What are your thoughts?
Aku langsung mau hentikan rencana Fatui.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced with it to organize an operation of this scale. They will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The
Waduh.
Fatui are sure to take notice.
Fatui jahat ya.
If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island.
Yashiori Island. Delusi. Pabrik delusinya di Yashiori ya.
I'm not going to stop you, but please be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Main. Mau spoiler lagi? Jangan dong. Wah. Jangan Bang Siro, jangan. Udah pernah ke spoiler sih tapi aku. Aduh, sama streamer lain itu. Tapi sedikit lah. Aduh. Apa ini? Delusion. Wih, dapat primogem. Gas. Temukan lokasi pembuatan delusi. Gimana? Loh, kok nggak ada? Bawah. Loh. Gimana coba? P. Oke. Widih. Rekomendasi elemen. Semua itu perasaan. Elektrokrayo. Ayo wis lah. Bang, rek lagu bisa. Waduh. cari-cari lagi, ndak bisa kayaknya. Udah tak download soalnya itu. Takutnya kalau cari di YouTube nge-lag nanti. Soalnya aku nggak pakai VGA ini. Perasaan udah nge-lag kan ini di layar, nggak jalan itu. Udah nggak jalan chat di layar itu kan. Karakterku ya nyala terus kalau nggak salah. Udah error ini. Wih, nggak ada chest apa di sini. Oh, nggak ada. Oke, ayo. Kok pakai visual? Astaga. Aduh. Nggak lihat tahu. Waduh, kok pakai visual. Kampret lah. Aduh, kok pakai visual coba. Apa ini? Oh, ini ambil dulu ini. Jimat. Ambil jimat. Nggak ada chest, nggak ada. Aduh, suaraku kok. Aduh. Walah, oke lah, gak apa-apa. Oke. Iya, mau gimana lagi ya, aku nggak punya VGA soalnya di komputerku ini. Ini takutnya nge-lag nanti Bang Siru. I'm back. Oke, Radin, selamat datang kembali. Delusion. Spread. Kok gak kena? Let's hide. Nah. Doalah. Oh, ini ada chest loh, tadi tidak ada berarti. Waduh. Adon my night.
Into the wind.
My apologies.
Nah. Apa ini? Apa ini? Piu. Apa ini? Aduh, hampir aja. Wih. Wadah chest. Waduh, harus jeli ya ini. Ada chest atau enggak? Sebentar, aku tak kembali dulu. Waduh. Naik. Enggak bisa loh. Waduh. Enggak bisa kembali ternyata. Gimana ini? Oke. Duh. Waduh, duh. Gimana ini?
with nature.
Walah, kampret tenan tuh. Walah. Nah. Ambil jimat. Loh, ini yang pertama ya ini. Loh iya ini. Pasang. Dan ada aja chest kan? Oke. Gak ada. Siapa ini? Berat.
Take flight. Coming to Heart. Sebagian.
This city must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here.
Berat. Factory Superintendent namanya kok kampret gitu. Waduh. Berat. Kok nge-lag ya?
Take flight.
Waduh, nge-lag ini.
Can't handle your drink, huh? Shake it,
Berat.
hamster.
Aduh, nge-lag. Berat. Nah,
Winter. Shall you
Bang, di tempatmu udah jam berapa?
Congratulations.
Jam 10 lebih 17 menit. Ya Bang Siro. Jam segituan.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Ignora coy.
Senora and Child.
Wah, Scaramouche.
I didn't know you and my two
Sekarang
least
mau-
reliable colleagues were acquainted.
Ignora.
I'm the Balladeer, number 6
Us.
of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is nothing?
Kamu sepele katanya.
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
Hidup manusia tidak ada harga. Wah.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the vision hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying
Oh,
off.
berarti
Generating
Fatui
conflict creates a big
diuntungkan
market for
gara-gara
delusions.
Vision
Now
Hunt
we just
Decree
let
ya,
the promise of power
perburuan
draw in the
Vision.
weak.
Fatui malah untung katanya, makanya mendukung. Ya keras kami akhirnya berbuat manis.
For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power.
So, the Fatui started the vision hunt decree? You've been behind.
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, eternity stretches things
ternyata
out over a long time.
Bukan karena
But each
Raiden
moment within it
Shogun
becomes
itu
all the more fragile.
perburuan Vision, pengaruh dari Fatui ini. Kok bisa? Coba Raiden setuju aja. Berarti aslinya Raiden itu nggak sejahat itu ya. Mungkin lah. Gara-gara pengaruh mungkin. Bisa jadi. Waduh.
Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful, the more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
Ngamuk.
No!
Kan udah ku bilang mau supaya janganlah. Kenapa ini? Waduh, kenapa ini? Bisa gitu loh.
Just like that. Embrace the anger.
Ish.
Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Delusi kan? Waduh. Yai kah? Waduh, kok ada yai? Duh, bisa gitu. Duh, bisa gitu toh.
Repeat after me.
Duh,
3, 2,
ini ya trailernya.
1, 2,
Waduh,
3.
nggak paham lagi ya.
Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Waduh, yai.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
Bener kan ini? Apa? Lasik Nora weekly bossnya dari itu kan? Archon Quest kan? Bener kan? Jangan-jangan salah nanti. Tiap sisi dari diriku ada. Hanya saja orang-orang.
This is a human society. At the moment anyway. And I'm just doing as
Paimon nggak paham.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe
Bisa
me?
gitu.
Well, maybe maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Tindakan.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatu. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
Waduh, gimana ini?
You've met her, right?
Raiden Shogun.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve. Her name is A.
Are you saying
A.
that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet?
Hah?
And the real
Boneka?
Raiden Shogun is the one that the traveler met later?
Loh, seriusan? Boneka aja dah kalah. Lawan boneka kalah berarti Aether. Wah, ndak paham lah. Ndak tahu sih. Apa ini maksud? Bisa begitu ya? Oh, yang asli itu dibawa ke dimensi lain itu ya, pas lawan. Iya, bisa gitu ya.
And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity.
Ya nggak tahu kok tanya saya. Aduh.
Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet.
Boneka. Bisa gitu.
And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness.
So, that place that she carved open with her.
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli. Apa itu?
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Wih.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Oh iya, kasihan ya. Raiden mungkin ngamuk gara-gara sendirian. Dia kayak di trailer itu. Keabadian miliknya hanya ditentukan oleh rasa takut.
The truth is, we are all. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Oh ya, ingin menyelamatkan Inazuma sama Raiden juga. Aether malah pengen ngelawan.
The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
Wih.
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track.
Oh, berarti
Otherwise,
Raiden bisa jadi baik kalau gitu. Tinggal ya. Iya wis. endingnya mungkin Raiden baik ya.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away.
Oh iya, dia mengurung diri.
What it looks like in there.
Kasian ya Raiden, nggak punya teman dia. Mengurung di alam ultinya itu, mata pedangnya ulti. Kasian tuh, butuh teman biar sadar.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Wih, kabur dia.
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've
Latihan
prepared a
anti
special
Raiden
program
Shogun.
just for you.
Waduh, latihan apa ini? Achievement. Tuh sebentar ya Bang, aku pamit. Oke. Makasih ya Bang Siro, aduh lama nggak lihat.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Aduh, nge-lag.
Time to go. Into the wind.
do it here? And what's this?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance, and the aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks.
Aduh.
Time to go.
Aduh.
Time to go.
Aduh. Astaga, meninggal.
Again.
Oh iya, ayakah? Teori curang. Waduh. Astaga. Apa ini? Oh. Aduh. Aduh. Gagal. Apanya nge-lag, Bang? Di aku biasa aja. Buset, ada yang ngamuk. Jatuh itu tadi ya. Ada yang ngamuk. Sebentar, tak selesaikan ini. Waduh. Aduh, kesalahan teknis. Aduh. Kok susah dah. Astaga. Oh, nggak kena. Waduh. Astaga. Sebagai apa gue ini? Aduh. Teori sial kah? Aduh. Apa sih ini? Apa ini? Astaga. Nggak tahu ah. Bentar, isi darah dulu. Aduh. Isi darah dulu. Ngapain pakai visual dah? Lupa ingatan. Aduh, latihan anti Raiden Shogun, anti nyamuk. Berat.
Time to go.
Oh, pakai apa ya? Mona. Ya, ayak aja sih. Aduh, mencet apa ya? Kena dong. Kampret. Bisa gitu loh. Aduh, gak kena. Aduh, ketipu. Gak kena. Ayaka curang. Aduh, kena tadi. Kok kena? Serangan akhir mana? Apa ini, harus siapa ini? Waduh, ini kan? Duh, kok gagal? Aduh, susah sekali dah. Aduh, meninggal ini lah. Teori makan. Nah, astaga. Gak kena. Aduh, cepetnya. Wah, curang. Oh, final. Gimana sih ini? No my sword. Duh. Aduh, gimana coba? Wah, nggak paham aku. Susah sekali terakhirnya. Meow. Anjir. Aduh, nggak kena Ayaka bisa curang. Ya. Aduh. Aduh. Ini yang terakhir ini susah. Ini harus diapain coba? Oh, teori Kazuha. Gak kena. Yes. Lah, belum kelar. Barusan aja tadi. Barusan ini mulai story quest. Capeknya. Begini saja. Traveler enak kalau ngomong. Begini saja kata. Ngomong-ngomong, kamu kok tahu banyak sekali.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What?
Pelayan.
Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed.
Pelayannya.
I'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Jangan mimpi.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But at some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity.
Aduh, mengasingkan diri Raiden. Kasian sih, punya temen.
Then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Menyeretnya keluar.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spit? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun.
Sesi 2. Anjir lah. Sesi 2 dong. Aduh.
Shake it and stir.
One with nature.
Kita kah? Cepet.
Look at you, Boozle.
The wind
Cepet.
knows me.
Cepet.
Let me weave you a verse.
Aduh. Nice. Cepet. Cepet. Nah. Susan yang pertama malah. Ada.
We're finally done.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Mengalahkan.
How do I put
Aduh,
this?
Paimon.
You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
Buang-buang.
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Pasukan pemberontak.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue. Their ultimate...
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all... In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Aduh, apa ini? Tamu lain.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Tamu siapa coba? Wih, teleport langsung ada animasinya.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important?
Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating
Wah,
the
iya.
Shogun.
Berarti
Once
dalangnya
behind it, knowing
itu
full well her
Patui.
susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Fatui berarti yang menyebabkan Raiden mempengaruhi.
Yes, this is the now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation
Tumben nih sampai
has been enthusiastically
ya gimana ya?
spearheaded by the Tenryou
Banyak kontennya soalnya Bang Ram. Ya, habis ini kayaknya. Keterusan dah. Apa ini kita juga tahu ke awal.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Wih. Tenroy Commission bekerja untuk Fatui. Wah, seriusan. Wih, kok bisa gitu ya?
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of... Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun,
So, what should we...
it will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So
Warga
my plan
Inazuma.
is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Sarah.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Wih.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Apa ini?
Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Wala.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the...
Even though she will one day seize your
Wih.
vision too.
Seriusan.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you...
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knee. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
Wih.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogun?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm...
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since
Oh,
ancient times
gara-gara
and
Fatui
remains
ternyata.
absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the... As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Witty.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into... But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely...
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now,
Profesional. Kayaknya tahu dah siapa ini. Ada, dah pernah lihat tahu. Spoiler. Sayu kan profesional. Ada Sayu. Mana Sayu? Ada, sudah pernah terspoiler ini dia. Kampret lah. Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
Kayak cici ay. Kayak cici ay.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
she is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shiumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Duh, Ayato kok Ayaka translate-nya. Dah, jadinya ngomong Ayato. Wah, Primogem incoming.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro
Duh,
Commission
Ayato
are
loh.
neutral parties,
Translate-nya
so I
Ayaka.
have no right
Nggak
to give
bener
orders
ini.
to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do.
Aduh, aduh.
Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Kayu. Aduh, jam 11. Besok lagi kah? Halo Bang Adis, I'm back. Halo ya Bang Bulu ya. Tadi kok tumben kamu live-nya sebentar ya Bang Bulu ya? Kenapa itu? Aduh, ini juga udah malam, aku mau sudahan Bang Bulu ya. Sekalian selesaikan ini juga. Komori. Astaga. Tawan dong. Duh. Kok makin deket? Mihoyo logic itu nyata kah?
Stop! I have orders.
Kampret. Mana? Oh ini. Aduh.
Time to go.
Oke lah. Aduh. Nah.
Toma, you there?
Mana Toma? Oh iya.
What brings you here?
Duh, sayu.
Did you meet with the resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Ketiduran. Kok bisa? Aduh. Kalian sudah bertemu dengan para pemberontak.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for one...
Ayaka kah? Oh iya, Ayaka. Aduh, udah capek aku ini.
You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the resistance for a long time now. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now...
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing.
Apa ini maksudnya? Laksana segera usul milik. Kami tidak akan pernah bisa tahu.
Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough. That's a very toneless-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue while they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Sayu akan leluasa.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man. It feels
feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking this tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how. Oh man, I want to go to the
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
Malah
Be
diajak
careful when
main.
you get near.
Nggak paham
Let's
aku
meet
sama
back here
Toma.
afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka.
Pergi dan minta bantuan Yoimiya. Tuh sudah lah ya, dah malam ini. Sudah malam. Aduh. Iya nih, udah malam nih, udah lah. Questnya lama bener dah. Pergi dan minta bantuan. Ndak. Aduh. Udah nanti saya kesiangan. Nah itu. Dah lah. Duh, ini udah error juga Streamlabs-nya ini, ndak jalan ini. Layar chatnya ndak jalan, karakter ndak jalan semua. Oke, sudah ya. Berarti ceritanya itu pengkhianat Fatui ya. Memang Fatui dalang. Balik.
Wherever in this world
Ternyata
I
Raiden ndak jahat
carry
asli.
memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Oke, sudah dulu ya.
There are leaves
Capek
around,
saya.
and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Wah ini error ini, langsung aja lah. Oke, Adiut pamit ya. Bang Bulu makasih. Bang Ramtah, siapa ini yang nonton satu ini ya? Makasih ya. Adiut pamit. Goodbye, adios. Oke. Aduh, capek. Oke, Bang Bulu ya.
Wherever in this world
Capek
I
aku.
roam, I carry
Makasih loh
memories
Bang
of my
Bulu.
home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.